Here for the murdering priest.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Should be other encounters here, so might as well sweep the map. Or not. Maybe on the western side. There's a lot of empty area there. If the murdering priest is the only one here.
Uh-huh.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Speak up, speak up!
Kissing. Oh, stay back, lest this madness be catching. Calm down. What is this madness of which you speak? I have been a rural merchant all my life, and am thereby no stranger to poultry of any shade or color. But there be a fiendish hen to the east that, when I picked her up, spoke to me in a voice most human. Either I am in the chill grips of the deepest fever, or that she can be possessed by a spirit from the very depths of the ninth and final hell. The camp is already dead. Did it? Alright. We're not gonna get anything level was everything. Nothing's gonna happen level up wise for a long time. There are a couple of sites we could explore. Allcaster School would be one of them. We already have its location. R1 Bridge. Need to go there anyway to get near us. Side quest done. And it would be a good good idea to get an idea what type of things the side quests are. What's their scope. I doubt they're massive by any means. But they could still prove to be interesting. Sea Watcher. Exactly. They've just given a name to a normal map location that previously had no name.
What you want? What you want?
Roger. And hobgoblins. It's a shame my line of work doesn't allow for leisurely chats, but it's an important job. Must run the message through rain or shine or ripplings. Arm grows weary of invasion accusations and is demanding restitution from the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. This will not sit well indeed. Make way. It's a lot of wolves.
What is it this? My turn to save the day.
Speak and be gone.
I will show you justice.
So minor animal opponents, some bandits, and then the priest. Overall, fairly uneventful map. Holy crap. Suspicious formation.
You stand back and watch this.
I will listen. For now, this will not be a quick death. This will not be a quick
I will
death.
show you justice.
Spit it out.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I was getting low on arrows.
Peter Rex, try to keep up.
Okay, we're gonna take down the priest. Doesn't look like there's anything else for us to really do. Engage the priest now while we still have our health and most of our spells.
Speak and be gone.
It should be a fairly easy task to take the guy down. If we play our cards right, we would only have to fight the priest and a couple of his allies. If not, he's going to have a lot of allies, and that's going to make things complicated. Right.
Your wish? I shall commit to the
Go on
task.
then. I'm on it. Peter Recht. Try to keep up.
Oh, Brother Therm, why not grace our ears with a ripping tale of the old days? Always a delight.
Oh, don't hesitate on my account. Some of the others may not have heard them. Hold your peace then, though I remember a time back at Zento Keep when you would sooner die than be quiet. You would sooner... I'll wait till you feel like telling them yourself. I don't remember the old days so well. You there, what's the meaning of this? Who dares interrupt while I speak with my family? I'll have your heads if you're here to harm the... No, it can't be. Is that you, Father? It cannot be otherwise. You haven't changed a bit in all these years. Right, so... if we don't cater to his delusions, he'll just end up with a direct fight against all of his undead allies. If we can keep this going for a while, at least some of them will be played out of the fight. Yes, son, it certainly has been a long time. How are you doing, my boy? About as well as can be expected, I guess. has been difficult, but I've got most of the family back together. Some did not seem to recognize me at first, but I helped them recall. Mm. Not sure how we should lie about this. Should we try to get get him to see the zombies as abominations, or should we try to still go with the try to pretend we're father? The problem I have with the Zentil keep thing is that yeah, he mentioned it, but we don't actually know anything about the history of these two guys, so it might be a great way to fail this too. Not that it matters too much. I'm disappointed in you, son. These are not your family, and it's an abomination to suggest it. No, time has made you forget, just like all the others. But I can remind you, and we'll all be a family again. Hold still. Not a good choice. Now we're gonna have to fight against everything.
Spit it out.
I think, maybe. We don't need, so we don't see the
You
end
rang.
result yet. I'm going to, I'm going to try to disable him,
Uh-huh.
although the chance of that actually working is pretty low. We need to be prepared to take those guys out.
Speak and be gone. Try to keep up.
Actually, drink the potion. Now he can't paralyze me.
I am prepared.
What is it this time?
I will listen for now.
I look forward to your instruction.
You rang?
No, no
Your
one
wish
else
till you
goes
make
near
us
the
stand.
guy before the old person is triggered. We can also bombard them with the web, because he's immune to it.
Redirect.
Ah, it was rigid thinking, not the old person.
I am prepared.
Go on then.
What is it this time?
Another web. The web is the only thing keeping him alive.
Spit it out.
Dance of our people, and not sure what else I should do. Take care of easy targets.
You rang?
Your wish? I
What the fuck are
understand.
you doing? Might not be able to control him, but it doesn't matter. He did what he had to do. It's more or less going to just do nothing or attack the enemies nearby. Both are acceptable outcomes.
prepared. I look forward to your instruction. I understand.
I will listen. For now, be direct.
Your wish?
Speak and be gone.
Okay, it's a pretty easy victory for us. Yeah, too late. Sorry.
What's this then? I will listen. For now.
We sacrificed one potion to achieve the easy victory though.
It shall
But-
be even bloodier than you hoped.
You're never gonna use them if you don't just use them. Gauntlets might be cursed. I don't actually recall. No one can use the Warhammer, but it's fairly valuable. Gloves could be useful. Elander's Gloves of Misplacement. Chance to hit -10, dexterity -2, may only be removed by crossbow.
Be direct. It shall be even
Right,
bloodier
on
than
its
you
own
hoped.
he didn't really offer all that much. We didn't get all that much out of him either. The reward, the quest itself, that's the reward for it is the more valuable thing. I suppose the gold is sort of meaningless. Holy shit. Another encounter. You surrender or you die. You make choice, and you make choice quickly. Zargal has no patience to wait for slow-witted city folk. Yeah, time to die, you ugly knob goblins. You very stupid for city folk. You die screaming, Zargal, strongest one there is. Okay. For you, Zargal, they could be actually fairly capable.
This
And the
will
archers
be a
they have.
quick death.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
What about you? Can you cast anything useful? Not really. Doom, Zargal.
What is it this time?
Speak and be gone.
I shall commit to the task.
I will
I look forward to your inspection.
I will show
be
you
direct.
justice.
Well, he's not totally worthless.
Your wish? Selune guides my
Put it
hand.
that way.
Speak and be gone.
Abnormal for a hobgoblin. That's a +2 short sword. Not useful for us. I suppose it's worth some cash, but that's about it. So there's a little bit more going on this map than I thought.
For now, it shall
But
be
still
even
very, very
bloodier
little.
than you hoped.
You stand back and watch this.
Peter, it shall be even more. Speak and be gone.
Okay, that's
Uh-huh.
bad.
Go on then.
Any way to weaken before it arrives? Not really.
Spit it out.
I am prepared.
I will listen. For now.
I will show you justice.
I shall commit to the task.
I will show you
What is it
justice.
this time?
kind of disease effect. Doesn't seem too dangerous.
Beta wrecked.
Eat flaming! Possibly frosty. Death!
Nothing particularly interesting.
Try to keep up.
Right, still. Okay, I think we got maybe like 1000 experience for everyone. To complete the quest, that's maybe a 500 extra for everyone. Monk is gonna get close to a level up. That's more or less the end result of this. I think I'll just report our success with the bounty.
Your wish?
You rang.
Speak and be gone.
I might want to give more thought about what exactly do we want to achieve with the wandering in the wilderness. There are some useful things. Outside standard magical items, which I don't recall what are where, there are permanent attribute buff books. At least a couple in the wilderness. I don't recall their locations, not all of them, but I'm pretty sure that the southwestern Knoll Fortress will have at least a charisma one, so we might as well head there.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
By the morning, Lord, I see that you have the holy symbol of Basilisk. Must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not soon be forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked.
1000 experience, 5000 gold, okay. Massively more gold than I recalled, massively less experience. So, money-wise, this is fantastic, but experience point-wise, sort of,
Try to keep up.
might as well buy identification services.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
+2. And +2, I think. Yeah. Just gonna sell them both.
Oh, there, one. Try to keep up.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Oh, well, now paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I have heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast, quite the burden for one so young.
Just doing what had to be done.
Thou hast certainly taken it up upon thyself to straddle the morality fence, but I cannot truly fault the results. I shall leave the future to thy discretion, and we shall see what happens. I do have one piece of information for thee before I go. Oh, it is hardly a surprise, I'm sure. The bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of traveling in the northeast. With this, I shall take my leave.
Wasn't there some kind of trader in this town? Did I already take care of it? Failed to pass in. Probably not.
Try to keep up.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me
The
competition.
Whistling Sword. Ashijina. Well, we could buy a better sling. We can certainly afford it. Also, quarterstaff Nira. I don't like her staff. More or less, we have okay stuff already. Okay, you need ammunition.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
80 ammunition per quiver. It's actually quite nice. It removes the need to come back to get ammunition while you're in some kind of a dungeon, but at the same time,
Try to keep up.
you do need to stock up between
smell.
Chloe, between your trips to town. I lost a vulture! I lost a vulture! Someone in the jovial juggler gave me a gold piece to come find you. Where's that? Jovial Juggler Inn and Fest Hall? It's in the southeast part of town. Just look for a sign out in front of with a jester on it. Very well. I shall seek out the sign with the jester on it and meet your friend within. Good. You folks are real nice. Mama says the Sword Coast needs some real heroes these days. Time more be with you, okay? What exactly is this? Officer Y. Okay, it's the aid in your hunt against bandits. I think she buys the bounty items. Scalps and creature parts.
Can I assist you?
Officer Y. Ah, Melos. I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite afire with talk of your work in Nashkel. I'm Officer Vi of the Flaming Fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. I'm honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. How may I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldur's Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashkel. I used to think they were just your usual brigands out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone. One way or another, I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you can bring me, and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before the winter comes. She does more than that, I think. She pays double for all bounty items.
Yes?
They did quite a number on me, those half-ogres. There's a band of them fortifying themselves in the mountains southwest of here. If you could give them a taste of justice, that would do me proud. Other quest. Winter rest.
You want some whiskey?
We might as well. I mean, we're going to go after the trader living in Kalabahas Inn. Might as well be in perfect condition while facing him.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Gurk. We talked to Gurk.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Yeah, Gurk was the one who lost the cloak in Cloakwood. Oogie Wisham.
Yes?
He's still down there?
What do you mean?
That Bjorning. can feel his eyes looking at me. He's a paladin, you know. They ain't right in the head. They just look at you and you've been judged. What right do they have to do that?
I know what you mean. Pretty high and mighty of them.
Yeah, that way they just look at you. I ain't going down there till he's gone. No way he's gonna get me.
Has he threatened you?
Well, no, but I know he's looking for me. Why else would be down there? Sure, he says he's resting and chatting up the locals, but I just know he's here for me. Well, I'm just gonna stay up here till he's gone.
Why doesn't he just come upstairs and get you if he's so interested in you?
Well, that would be just too easy, wouldn't it? No, he wants me to sit up here wondering if he knows. That I know that he knows. That I know that he knows I'm up here knowing what he knows. I just know it.
Have you, talked to someone about this? You seem agitated.
Recent evidence suggests that a barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed, and is in fact rather horrifying.
Okay. Goodbye now. Sleeping man. Right, look like there's anything of real interest to
It
us.
shall be even
Yeah.
bloodier than you hope.
Maybe I should talk to Bjorn about him. Can I do that?
Yes?
No, he's all about the half-ogres.
Try to keep
Right.
up.
We're gonna go to on a killing spree against the bandits, or are we just gonna do the mission and move on? In the long term, it doesn't matter, so either way is good. Also, bandits are somewhat troublesome, especially if you get the elite versions. I have the impression that they have a decent amount of dexterity, so very good with ranged weapons. Julian, Hefis, who are you? Singers.
Do you mind? I'm off to go shopping.
Oh, hello. You must join me for a while. I insist.
When a lady offers me a drink, how can I refuse?
You are the life of the party, are you? You are the life of the party, you are. This all reminds me of a time when Betsy and I were still... Ooh, I'm so silly. I don't know a Betsy.
Yeah, she's somewhat drunk. Transic, something like that. Algernon, not Algernon. Talk traveler. We'll talk to Algernon once we've taken care of the trader. Transic. Hello, Transic.
I will. It shall be
I am
even
prepared.
bloodier than you
You're
I
sort of
hope.
understand.
fucked, Transic.
You. My turn to save the day.
Peter Reck, try
Seems to
to
me
keep
like
up.
these men want a little trouble. I'll give them trouble.
Why do you bother me? Can't you see that I'm in a hurry to get out of this damn town?
Stop where you are. We know what you're all about. Surrender and spill your guts.
You know what I'm up to, eh? Or maybe something you don't know about is my magic skill. You might not believe me, but if you ain't out of my face in the next 5 seconds, I'll blast you to kingdom come.
You wielding magic? We can't suspend our disbelief that much. Come along now and surrender, or we'll have to hurt you.
I warned you. Now you pay the price.
He has no
and be
chance
gone.
in hell.
Transic's not afraid of rubble such as you.
I give up. Please let me live. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Spill your guts then. What you say satisfies us, then we'll let you live. No, we won't.
Okay, I'll talk. I'm a messenger for a man named Tazak. I just buried messages between him and a fat priest named Mulhay. I meet with Tazak at either Peltvale or Lariswood, east of the friendly Armin. Tazak pays me good, so I keep my yap shut. Go now.
Where can I find this Tazak?
Tazak? You can find him in the Wood of Sharp Teeth. He's the captain of 2 groups of bandits. Their camp's always moving, so I don't know how much luck you'll have finding them. Can I get out of here now?
We have to kill you, otherwise you might warn this Tazak.
I'm not gonna go down without a fight.
Yeah, I don't exactly care what you're thinking of doing.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to risk him getting away, so...
Be direct.
Okay.
What is it this time?
Transic. I'm perplexed as to why Malahay has not communicated with us in some while. You are to go to the mines and find out the condition of his operation. You're also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the kobolds. Our next raid will most likely take place at Peltvale or Larswood, so I'll visit either of those areas and track us back to our camp. I want to identify the wand or the ring. Ring is probably more useful.
Be direct.
Okay,
Try
Algernon.
to keep up.
Why is Algernon here?
What you want?
This is my room and I don't want visitors. Now leave me alone.
Why do I recall the name Algernon? Is it even because of this game or some other name?
Bloodier than you hoped.
I guess it doesn't really matter. If we have business with him, we can always go back. Right, so what exactly do we want to do? We absolutely need at least 1 level up before we can get the missing party member. I think we would like to go after the books or other major sites in the wilderness, not just go through the wilderness without any kind of specific purpose. Allcaster School would be viable at this point, I think. I think I'll go to the Knoll Fortress. It's it's an area filled with gnolls. They're very much suitable targets for or opponents for our level of a group. So this general area might be exactly what we need. Also, southwest was supposed to be target for us to go through, so either of these 2 areas. I think this is where we found Captain Brage, but we basically almost did nothing in the area before we had to leave.
Right, what's this then?
Uh-huh.
Get
Stand
over
back
here.
and watch this.
Speak and be gone.
Okay.
What is it this time?
Your wish?
I will listen for now.
You
Acid
ready?
arrow.
Be
Holy
direct
crap.
shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Actually useful spell scrolls. Right, we basically got the jackpot with Rage immediately, so never got to really explore this area.
Uh-huh.
Speak and be gone. We shall hold here. You look tired.
We have to rest. If Dorn is getting tired, then we're in serious
Casting
shit.
spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Okay, have ogres. Cosloid. Right, they're worthless opponents.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
Slightly better than the kobolds, I think. This is a weird looking group. It's too mixed. Usually they're in larger, very uniform groups. Right. This is the risk.
I will try to keep up.
No. Just a huge chest group of gnolls for some reason. This is bad.
You rang. Be wrecked. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Let's move. I need to get a good firing position on the color spray. Okay, this should do it.
It shall be
Stand back and watch this.
I will listen. For
What is it? I'll do it.
Be wrecked.
You rang?
Yes, you rang. We're not going to be able to get those.
Speak and be gone.
I look forward to your instruction.
I think I need to use some special abilities to quickly get rid of some of this.
Your wish?
I will listen. For now. Be wrecked.
I will show you justice.
It makes more sense to play these guys out of the fight than for the fight against the conscious ones.
This will not be a quick death.
The unconsciousness isn't gonna last forever.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
Right.
What is it this time?
Can I blind the chieftain maybe?
Speak and be gone. Try to keep up.
Makes his attacks miss while he's an easy target to hit.
You rang?
Wait, wasn't too bad.
I will listen for now. It shall be even bloodier.
What options do we have here? Sea Watchtower. I don't think there's anything here.
Try to keep up.
You rang.
Peter, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Mordor.
I will show you justice.
Speak and be gone.
I'll do it.
I will listen.
Go out,
I will show you justice.
Sorted.
Be direct.
I don't really understand why there are wild packs of war dogs going around. Sort of bad planning on the designers of the encounters. They probably went through a monster manual and just picked the appropriate level enemies and just spread them around.
Try to keep up.
You right.
War dog is, to me, is at least some kind of a trained dog who's specifically designed to work with an army group supported. So there should have been soldiers with some war dogs.
Try to keep up.
War dogs, just a group of them on their own in the middle of a forest. It just makes no sense to me. It's a minor gripe. They probably wanted to have a dog type enemy, and then it looks like, okay, this is wild dogs, the easier one, maybe rabbit dog, and then we need the higher level dog opponents, and they just went through the list to see what they can find.
Try to keep up.
Excavation nearby. Ah, I recall this. Baruch.
You are Baruch's man. Baruch say, go away, so go.
Who is this Baruch and what is he going to do about it?
Me be Baruch and you make me angry. Attack them.
Oh, some kobolds.
I will show you justice.
He's
What is it this? Stand back and watch this.
Goblin Elite. Someone is attacking. He has poison weapon.
I am prepared.
And he's fairly skilled at using it.
I look forward to your instruction.
And our monk is losing to kobolds.
Speak and be gone.
Well, to be fair, there's quite a lot of them. Oh, Tasloids. When did you turn to Tasloids?
You rang?
I will listen. Be direct. Get over here.
Still, a very odd encounter. Ooh, there's something worthwhile. Nope. Just
It shall be even bloodier than you hope.
named Hobgoblin that has nothing special going for it.
Spit it out.
Still, this should be a good site for us.
Speak and be gone.
Excavation has a minor quest for us to do. Could be a chance to get some negative reputation. Where exactly is the excavation supposed to be, though? Marker was here. I'm assuming going just east from that location. huge spiders.
Uh-huh.
You rang.
I will listen for now.
Cast, charm, yeah, charm person or mammal. Spiders, probably not mammals.
Try to keep up.
Just unlocking the area here. Probably that one. Right. Okay. Where's the goddamn excavation? There's the bears there. Don't really want to fight with them. They're black bears. We should be able to take them down, but I don't see the point of just murdering bears for the sake of it. Could be the excavation is on another map section too. Although, ooh, would be weird, right? So, excavation. Charleston Nib.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandit scum. You there, state your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you.
Relax, we mean no harm to ye. Have ye had much trouble?
Have we? Aye, and plenty of it. Nary an eve goes by without us losing another hand to the night. I swear, if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for me, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charleston Nib. Well, I have no interest in doing you any favors, but if the price were right, I might be persuaded.
We have little to offer, but would 50 gold suffice? It's all we can give, what with having to restock our camp thrice over. Damnable saboteurs. Your mere presence may be enough to discourage our mystery assailants. Are ye up for it? It would be only for a short while.
Sure, the 50 gold is not enough for me to do shit or keep any kind of promise, so if we can get more out of this any way we can, all the better. An acceptable wage for potentially doing nothing. Continue your work and I shall keep watch.
Crazy as we are, now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst my men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Yes. Galore. Why, hello there. Could we just step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying ears?
First, my name is Galore. Second, we never had this conversation.
Well, of course not. We're about to have it, so
I'm the partner of this old Mr. Charleston you met. Except I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspect of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all of our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I would like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. You up to the task?
Magical treasure. I was under the impression that no one knows what is to be found there. Why are you so sure of its value?
Old Mr. Nib would never admit it, but that is mainly because he doesn't wish to jinx the dig. From what I could decipher in the ancient writings, the final room contains the plate that provides bounty, leading food unto God. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what that means. Obviously, the item under all the dirt or rubble is enchanted such that it provides bounty. Whether it's through increased crop or good hunting, I care not. Regardless, an object of that age and enchantment should command a hefty price, and I intend to see that it does. You can be a part of it if you wish.
Well, it's worth more than 50 gold. My only worry is that you tend to be punished by losing experience points, which forces you to do more combat to get the same end result. But I suppose I don't care that much. It's a bloody task that you ask of me. What would be my reward for such a risk? Okay, no. It is a very sketchy description that you offer. I should think that different deities would require different bounty to be delivered. Do you know if this ancient one preferred bounty that we would find valuable?
I care not whether the primitives who lived here worship chickens, and the blade produces butter. It does not matter. What does matter is that we potentially have an item associated with a god long since lost to the mist of time. Its former enchantments may not even work, but it will still command an exorbitant price from a historian or collector. Do you wish a piece of the pie or don't you?
It's a bloody task that you ask of me. What would be my reward for such a risk?
Consider a payment of 900 gold. Would that be to your liking? Not a bad price for the heads of an old man and his dirty hired ditch diggers. What do you say?
It's nowhere near worth this. But we have very rarely situations where we can legitimately do a job that probably earns us a reputation increase. So I'll take it.
Excellent. But best that you hurry back to the camp. They were just about to breach the inner sanctum when I left, and it would be best to take care of them before a runner is dispatched with the news. I will meet with you here after the deed to make our exchange. Remember to get everyone. I will be the sole survivor to tell the tale.
Yeah, we have a lawful good guy in our group. This is gonna go well. Honestly, if I lost Rasad at this moment, I would barely give a shit about it.
Yes?
Success. We're about to enter the last remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode.
Pathfinding fucked things up. The main guy didn't find his way here.
Now we'll get some real information about what these people were truly like. Hey, boss man. I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? A good question, young man. I would guess that we are the first people to walk through this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear I hear a voice in my head. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up. Speak up and guide my hands. You, I see what you are. There is power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet Goza let Darkas Dogla Goza.
Right.
Try to keep up. Speak, it shall be even bloodier.
Your
than
will,
you
Lune,
hope.
guides my hand.
I will listen.
I am prepared.
Be direct.
Go on then.
Speak and be gone.
Attack something.
I will listen. For
Be
now.
flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
It shall be, even this will not be a quick death.
An idol. This idol depicts Gazar, the Storm Star, a long extinct god who was venerated and feared among the less powerful strata of ancient Netherese society. Worship of this god of storms, earthquakes, strife, and rebellion was outlawed by many of the civilization's powerful arch-wizards. Many Gozahin shrines and temples were therefore built in secretive underground locations where the devout were better able to escape.
Yes?
I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seem to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Koza. It's the name of an ancient power, the name of our god of pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Koza, and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what caused all of this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. We should let it lie within this tomb forever. It's best that it never see the light of day. It's sad, really. I had sought to bring a little life back to a long extinct people, and look what I've wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here's your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up, we're leaving this accursed place.
This accursed place shall be your final resting place.
I will show you just be a quick death.
Reputation decreased by 4. Well, that's not terrible. Our reputation is now 7. Excellent. 7 reputation on its own isn't good, but it means that we can basically do heroic stuff and don't have to worry about the reputation changes. Too much lower and it's going to start to become a serious problem. I don't want to deal with the bounty hunters. They're just a pain in the ass that don't really reward you anything decent by killing them. Oh crap.
You said something?
Well, it's done and done. Here's your 900 and here's my beauty. It's not quite as I had expected, but no matter. I have it to myself and that is all that matters. I shall concoct a tragic story of an expedition hijacked by bandits, with all hands lost and payroll stolen. Strange. It's warm to the touch. Leave me now. Our business is done.
Oh, reputation decreased by 2 further. Okay, now we're in bad territory. I think we might encounter bounty hunters. I need to do something. I need to do some proper deeds or quests.
Storm shall bring doom to thee. Idol so commands. No osa goza. I really don't feel so great. The voices are screaming. Blood quiets. Qual tepa goza. Hikal goza.
Okay, well, this didn't go
What is
well.
it this time? You rang?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need some aid in here.
You
Use
rang.
proper spells.
I look forward to your instruction.
And resisted all
I'm on
cold
it.
damage.
Be direct.
Spit it out.
I'm on it.
As of my people,
What
we're
is
gonna
it
need
this time?
the magical weapon damage on them. Spirits wouldn't actually help here all that much.
Right, what's this then?
I'll see if I can do a buff spell.
Speak and be gone.
Go on then. Spit it out.
Actually, there isn't much else I can do. He's resistant to cold damage, that
You
won't
rang.
work. Might as well dance.
I will listen. This will
Your
not
wish?
be a quick death.
Right. Crap.
Try to keep up.
You said something?
Spit it out.
There really isn't all that much we can do, so buff it is.
Uh-huh.
Really isn't all that much I can do, so...
What is it this time?
I think I have a few useful scrolls for a situation like this. Magic damage of some kind would be great. Chromatic orb, not that great. Seems to have a flaming weapon though, and it was immune to cold, so I'm hoping that fire will affect it. One of the magic missiles should affect it.
I will show you justice.
Be direct.
You rang. Go on then.
Speak and be
I will show you justice.
There's no way I can
You rang.
heal anyone.
You rang? Uh-huh.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
What is it this time?
Yeah, he's a bit too good.
Speak and be gone.
Your wish? I shall commit to the task.
Go on then. Spit it out.
Dance, hope for the best.
I am prepared.
You
Barely
rang?
injured. I can use the summoning creature wand to see us through this.
Selune guides my hand.
It shall be even
Your wish? I shall
bloodier than
commit
you
to the
hoped.
task.
Be to
Yeah, this is pretty weak though.
I am prepared.
Speak. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Yeah, that doesn't last long. This is
What is
just
it
so
this
fucking
time?
weak.
I try to keep up.
Proper distraction, please. Stop blocking my own escape.
You rang?
Yeah, every little bit helps.
You rang.
Direct.
He is very good. Also magic resistant apparently.
Go on then.
I have summoned a single goddamn creature. So that's how useful the dancing is.
Uh-huh.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
Oh fuck, this is horrible.
What is it this time?
Another set of creatures, please.
Keep up.
You rang?
I look forward to your instruction. I shall commit to the task.
Uh-huh.
Alright, slow but steady, we're making progress. Like it's got a critical hit on it and it should die pretty much right there.
Your way to Lune guides my hand. I will show you justice.
You rang?
I am prepared. I understand.
Excellent enough. Well, if I get lucky with a single 2 and a sword strike, that's basically it.
I look forward to your instruction.
Problem is, probably I'm not gonna get lucky.
Your way to Lune guides my hand.
4,000 experience points. Prasad can level up.
Be direct.
Right. Still get to take the item. Right. So absolutely catastrophic for our reputation, which is excellent. Because now the only direction we have to go is up. And we do want to go up. No real major improvements on the monk. Actually, he might have gotten something. Flaming fists. Which isn't all that useful at the moment. Later on, maybe.
Spit it out.
I'll finish wrapping up this area, I'll leave things there. I need to... We need more reputation. Doesn't have to be amazingly good, but like 8 or 9 would be nice.
Speak and be gone. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
What is it this time?
I will listen for now. It shall be even bloodier than you
The
hoped.
group is in desperate need of offensive magic of some sort. I mean, I can make do with the wands, but it's not a good situation.
Be direct.
You rang?
Speak
What
and
the
be
fuck
gone.
happened? Wild color changes.
I will show you justice.
Okay, so I
I will listen for now.
have wild coloring. Guess that's a good thing. Well, it's not a catastrophic failure.
You rang.
Just waste of a spell.
Uh-huh.
Be direct. It shall be even bloodier than you
I
hope.
will show you justice.
Or possibly frosty death.
Alright, well, just move to the eastern edge. At that point we should have seen everything this place has to offer. No half ogres here. Suppose there's still this area. It's a fairly large unexplored area worth checking out. And it's right next to this destroyed caravan. Nothing. Right. I don't really have a good idea how to get our reputation up. There are minor tasks we can do here and there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep pushing here. Ogres, this is good, because if the random encounters here are ogres, half ogres could be here. Can I just get my rest, please?
I've been thinking about you.
Good thoughts, I hope.
Not bad ones, anyway. Mostly I can't figure you out. For example, why did you help me escape the Red Wizards?
Well, seemed like the right thing to do. You needed the help.
That sounds very noble, but is it the real reason?
Well, the truth is that your predicament did intrigue me. I wanted to know more about you.
What more could you want to know about me?
Why did you choose to study wild magic? I don't think people choose that. What did you do to rile up those red wizards?
I didn't do a thing. They wanted to open me up and see what makes me a wild mage. They try to control everything they understand and destroy everything they don't.
Well, they won't lay a hand on you as long as you're with me.
Whoa! I swoon to hear such words! And by swoon, I mean gag. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful you helped me, and I'm glad to travel with you. But I'm not exactly a damsel in distress.
You sort of are, though. Tell me something else.
What more could you want to know about me?
Why did you choose to study wild magic, even though I know you didn't choose shit?
Sometimes I wonder whether I chose wild magic or it chose me. Some of my teachers said it was a flaw in my character that came out through my magic.
Maybe your teachers simply didn't know you well. She seems to make jokes about everything, so I think a good way to deal with Mira would be in general to try to make the horrible jokes too. But honestly, I just can't get myself to do it, and I'm not sure why I would like to. Well, maybe something else.
What more could you want to know about me?
Brave or crazy to run away from home?
Aren't brave and crazy two sides of the same coin?
Nope.
I bet a lot of people think of you as crazy when you take on some of the enemies you've fought.
I'm sure you'd have done the same.
Don't be too sure about that. When faced with the fight or flight impulse, I always choose the latter.
Right. Thanks for the chat. Right.
Peter Wreck, it shall be even bloodier than you hoped.